Patrick Dye. That's my guy. He got a new name. Shout out to the B1 crew.
B1 crew, look at that.
Whoa, dude. We got clan tags up in live, dude.
Clan tags.
My bad. Guild tags. Wrong game.
Yeah.
Guild tags up and running, dude. Hell yeah. That's good to see.
All right, so it looks like we are live in Decentraland and live in YouTube. I think we can get started. iMan, welcome back, everyone. We got Will and iMan here from the Block Runner MetaZone Rovi. Today is the Rovi Call that we have every Thursdays at 10 p.m. UTC. Tuna Boy, thank you for joining. Jay Summers, Patrick DY, Grind Junkies, Screen Chauffeur, Patty,
Alan, Bubbalorian, I think you said him.
Alan Howick,
Corbin Dahlia here. What's up, what's up, team?
All right.
P-Dub, I don't know if he's here or not, but we know he's in New York City. Dude, he's giving us all the inside scoop, what's going on out there, which is nice because fortunately we weren't able to attend this year, but I don't think we're missing out on too much, to be honest. I mean, we are and we aren't, right? Like,
yeah, we saw some live shots of the event. It's just people drinking for the most part.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I mean, that's like a week away from you guys. We want to do that. But, I mean, whenever we do start doing these,
Yeah, we're going to be doing, like, different kinds of content.
We're going to be doing it up for sure to where, like, we want the whole gang to... But, I mean, it's not feasible, right? We can't all just, like, fly to New York.
The whole gang,
the whole
like the Rovi crew.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be pretty freaking swell if
if
we could somehow manage that. But it would be cool if we could all just congregate and have a Rovi Con at some point.
Dude, Rovi Con.
Why not, dude? The freaking apes are doing it. They're having
so
like
a
big ape party. I think that was either yesterday or today. Ape Fest.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, Grind Junkies down for Rovi Con.
Not in the States.
Not in the States. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we would have to vote. As a DAO, like where is the first ever RoviCon going to be held?
It's like, I guess the easy way to do it is just do it in the metaverse, but it's not the same.
Well, we do that every week. You know what I mean?
RoviCon every week?
Yeah, we got to meet our flesh bodies at least once, dude. Like see the flesh behind the operator. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh, Grind Junkies doesn't have a passport.
No, dude.
Yeah, man. Real life gets in the way of things.
Why is it so hard, man?
Yeah. Okay, so we got several updates. I guess one of the main things that we want to discuss today is how successful delegation has turned out to be.
I know.
It's weird. Oh, I mean, it's not that weird, but it's just weird when it's like actually happening.
Yeah. Well, why is it weird?
I don't know. It's not weird. It's just
no.
It's happening.
Yeah, I guess the feeling of happening just sometimes feels weird. You know what I mean? Just because it's that new element in front of all of our eyes. Is just like it's a happening.
Well, I guess it wasn't such a gamble, but it kind of was a gamble. I mean,
well, it's really cool now that I visit every like little host location. I definitely always see at least somebody, some delegate or some engager participating, and I'm seeing all the loop flying from the holograms and stuff. That's always a cool sight.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is cool. Like it's making Rovies much more, Like I want to tune in every day just to see the spectacle of lube farming. It's freaking cool as hell. And this is like, man.
I mean, we were just hanging out earlier in a P-Dub's location, and there was like nonstop noises.
Yeah. By the way, where are we, dude?
We are at Club Loot, Third Eye's location.
Okay.
And so thank you, Third Eye, for letting us host this call here.
So yeah, we were at P-Dub's verse earlier today, just hanging out and recording some content, and actually had a family member come by, young guy, 17 or so.
17, yeah.
Perfect age demographic to like, test out some theories and like to see some feedback from like an actual human.
Yeah.
Who has no context of what's going on, right? And he said a lot of positive things. We kind of like introduced Decentraland to him for the first time, introduced Rovies, introduced metas and all this stuff, and he said all the right things is from my perspective. Like he's like, damn, this reminds me of Roblox.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. Check mark 1.
Yeah.
What else did he say?
I was like, what else can you do? It's like, well,
he intuitively understood like metagen just by looking at the Rovies. He's like, you guys did this, didn't you? Like is it like he understood each individual Rovi was like a rendered like creation of multiple different
components, body parts,
source material. In other words, it's like you just like intuitively understood that. Like, damn, dude, this is good.
Yeah,
and then
check this out. We got Frankie Needles in the chat here on
what?
YouTube. What's up, Frankie?
What's up, Frankie, dude? Are you in New York too, dude?
Yeah, let's see if he's in New York. But he lives pretty close to New York anyways. He might be. NFT NYC.
Yeah, man. Let us know what you're up to, Frankie, dude. If you ever want to come on, I mean, we did a podcast a few months back, but we need to catch up, man.
Yeah, man. We've been there's been a lot of stuff, personal stuff going on that has changed recently. So
exactly,
we're gonna be a lot more consistent with things
and vocal and
podcasts specifically.
And just like our metaverse presence, and like now we could spend a large portion of our day just like actually seeing what's going on out there.
That's right.
Which is great. I'm loving it, dude.
Yeah, just today we just recorded one talking about the Avengers coming together and talking about the metaverse's standards.
Yeah.
Through Microsoft, Nvidia, and Qualcomm, and all these like huge companies that have nothing to do with like metaverse stuff.
Yeah.
But they're talking about it, and it seems like a lot of people are interested in the metaverse. Who knew, right? So Frankie's saying not New York, working with Vegas City. Oh, cool.
Vegas, the city of Las Vegas, or Vegas City, the district? I think both, right? Weren't you in Las Vegas for a little bit, Frankie?
I think he was, yeah.
Dude, we definitely need to catch up. see what's up. Green Shifter, I would love an episode discussing MetaGen.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Have we never discussed MetaGen on here? I feel like
you know what, we need to do it. So
you know what,
we've said this a number of times.
Yeah, this is a great suggestion, Green Shifter. We need an episode discussing every individual like tool and feature we've developed over the years,
and then cut those segments and add that to the documentation. That way, there's some context to what the hell we're doing. So we're definitely going to do that, and we should do a discussion on MetaGen. I think, as a matter of fact, maybe we can have Oscar come on and like talk the details and
totally.
Because the whole idea is, even though Rovi is our brainchild, we want others to create their own versions, not necessarily of Rovi, but of the tech that Rovi used.
Yeah, essentially, we all saw what happened with PFP 2D Madness. Source creations rendered into almost an infinite variation of such. Right, that's what a PFP mostly is.
Mm-hmm.
So basically the 3D version of that. That's how I understand it. That's how you're able to generate up to 10,000 and more 3D models of characters, creators, companions, whatever you want to call them, and not have to like individually model each single one, right? So this is a very valuable tool for people who want to spin up companion projects. That's kind of the market we're trying to incept here with the Rovi project. Ouch. I mean, there's other projects out there too, like we said, Ethermon, Petaverse. They're working on metaverse companionship as well. But this is our twist, our take on that.
Yeah. So we have several updates to discuss. I guess the main one is the huge delegation feature. So Oscar's been working on the feature where you can delegate these Rovies to players who don't have a Rovi. So this taps into a different demographic of the market, and it allows those huge Rovi whales to engage all the Rovies all at the same time without having to do them individually themselves. So it's been pretty successful. I mean, pretty much overnight, it's tripled the users of Rovi.
It's crazy. Yeah, and like I said, now it's like every time you visit a location, there's activity going on, which is beautiful. And we announced on Twitter and stuff like that. We're starting to see more host locations make that front page on Decentraland, which is a huge deal.
Yeah,
because if you don't know, like every single visitable place on that place's page it's not a distributed ecosystem. So this is the first real example of what a distributed ecosystem can do. So we already have goals in mind. It's gonna really depend on you guys, dude. We're envisioning a day where the whole front page of Decentraland is just nothing but Rovi hosts.
Yeah,
and I think it's very achievable, dude. That's a very doable goal as a community. I think roughly we need like an average of 10 to 20 visitors per host location, and I think there's only like 20 slots on that front page. So what is that? An average of 200 to 400 concurrent players?
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to show. And I see you there, Frankie. Is that your watch that you created?
Oh, I think it. Damn,
dude, that looks badass. If that's yours, let me know. That's really cool looking.
Dude, he's rocking the MetaZone jersey, dude.
Yeah, he is.
For those of you who don't know, there was a soccer event, which feels like forever ago.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got to make these sweet MetaZones. That's a layer one wearable, by the way.
Yeah.
Those are hard to come by these days.
All right, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. So if you go to the Explore tab and then you click on Places, this, I guess it's the most trending locations in Decentraland.
Yeah, there's the hotspots, right? implied that there's stuff going on at all these spots, right? Because it's where most people are.
So, for example, Club Loot, this is
that's where we're
Third
hanging.
Eyes. This is where we're hanging. What we want to do is, one of the things I like to kind of direct the energy is let's try to populate this entire page with like Rovi locations.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's our goal, is to eventually go to this page and all of a sudden, like, 80% of this page is just Rovi locations, because I think we can do it. And like you were saying, you need about 10 to 20 people at all these locations. And once we open up the floodgates on Rovies and acquiring Rovies, then, I feel we're going to be able to do this.
Yeah, so we're almost there. I mean, we definitely have the shareability already implemented. We're about to close the loop with the fabrication of assets, accessories, wearables, and we got some pretty cool concepts for some future wearables, by the way. We'll share that at some point. But what else?
Yeah.
That's really closing the loop, right? Because that means delegates who are participating in the ecosystem, now they're going to have something to, something to acquire that makes them an even more permanent, member of the ecosystem. Maybe not permanent's not the word, but like a real Robro, you know what I mean? Independent of owning a Rovi. Like you still can get glitches.
Yeah.
A glitch bro, whatever you guys end up calling yourselves. A glitch. Damn. Help me, dude.
Glitch posse?
No, hell no. Please don't call yourselves that. I don't know, dude. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
A glitch click?
A glitch. A glitch of... Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen, dude. Glitch is a tough one. We need Eminem's assistance or something like that to like wordsmith that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically we're going to close the ecosystem loop, right? And then that's going to onboard more players. And like you said, additional onboarding will be once we open Rovi, acquisition to more users, and of course PvE and PvP. Like that's going to be the big one.
Yeah, for sure. So let's kind of run it back just a little bit. So because I see some new names here, and I want to be able to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So the whole idea with Rovies is to have this game completely distributed to the community. And so what you could think of is a lot, like, for example, Third Eye would be a node in this ecosystem because he's hosting a lot of the Rovi content. And we want several nodes to exist in different locations within Decentraland because we think this is the most sustainable way to build in the metaverse. Yeah. Because the alternative is acquiring a bunch of land, spending thousands of dollars just to acquire a bunch of land, and then you just kind of spend more money to build custom content, and then spend more money in marketing and trying to bring people to that custom land. Mm-hmm. And so that's what's mostly happening in Decentraland, and we don't believe that that's really sustainable. So instead, we want people, creators, to make content and distribute that content to the community who have land, and then host that content, and you consider them as a node in that ecosystem. So what we have here is a PFP project to a certain extent that we're able to generate, roughly 10,000 of these and distribute them to people who want them, right? And instead of going to a single location to play a game, you're traveling around to different locations for different, types of experiences. And there's going to be challenges and ability to earn tokens and earn NFTs and things like that. So this is just one example of a node. And so this is completely custom built from Third Eye, and you're seeing his orientation of all the content. If you go to a different location, it's going to look completely custom.
Totally different, yeah.
And so you'll see as when you're playing this game, you click on the Rovi icon here, and you'll see all the different locations that are part of the node ecosystem. And so you can see here, I've delegated. Well, actually, I've been playing myself, but I've been going to all these different locations and digitizing my Rovi. So if you don't know how to digitize and you got one of these little guys, you just walk up to a hologram, you click on it, and then MetaMask will drop down, and then sign it, and then it'll look up your Rovi and spawn your Rovi, and all of a sudden you've digitized your little guy here.
Yeah, and then he'll join the ranks of all these wandering Rovies. I just realized how many are out here. This is actually wild.
Yeah.
I think we're on the verge of breaking some type of record. I mean, there's at least 30 Rovies roaming 2030.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
But yeah, this is cool. But this is what I was saying earlier, though, like how underappreciated, underutilized the metaverse is, like as far as just the experience of witnessing like protocol functionality in like a 3D virtualized space. Just looking at all these Rovi holograms bundled together, like imagine all the different DeFi yield farm protocols that could leverage meta technology, right? And start visualizing the activity that's existing on their protocol in the metaverse, right? That is kind of the whole point, right? Imagine YAM. Remember YAM? DeFi protocol?
Yeah, for sure.
Each hologram is just a different YAM farm or something like that could be deployed, you know?
Yeah.
And every time your staking is generating yield, you're going to see like more yams growing or something like that. That's always been like the vision, right, for the metaverse. Obviously super untapped and super underutilized at this point, but this right here is like the best, I think, demonstration of that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Seeing all these because at some point you're going to see like a little splat of lube pop out the top of one of these. That means somebody's completed their round of lube acquisition, right? Like that is the functionality of the ecosystem being represented through these metas. Right. Like you're witnessing it. Like that's so much cooler than just plugging in your MetaMask to some 2D protocol, saying nothing, and just like witnessing like the APR fluctuate over time and like not actually knowing what's going on. Right? Like,
so what you're saying is essentially,
I don't really know what I'm saying, but to me it just looks really cool.
Yeah. The hologram meta is a function of, in this particular case, the function is to spawn your Rovi, but a function could be anything like a yield farm or anything DeFi related. Like all that stuff can happen in the metaverse too, right? And so 100%. we're not pigeon-held by creating play to earn experiences. It could be crop yielding and all these like crazy degen stuff that we saw during the mania. Like all that can be 3D visualized in the metaverse and completely distributed to a bunch of landowners.
Distributed. So they would maybe like these protocol builders would ask the question, why would we do that, right? It's just for one, it's just an added incentive, or not just a monetary incentive to want to participate. There's a communal aspect to it. Yeah. Now we can share intimate space with one another in the metaverse and like execute on these, shared tasks, which is like supporting a pool or whatever it is. Right. And it's just a much more engaging experience to like see it visualized in front of your face, Yeah. And that's it. It's really, it might not sound like much at first, but like once it's actually realized, people will gravitate to it,
And allegedly, like Goldman Sachs says, it's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and it's everybody's going to have to participate, otherwise you're going to be left behind. Yeah. I mean, imagine if we didn't have Twitter, right? How successful would we be, right? Yeah. So that's the next phase is the metaverse. So that's
we're definitely rambling. Let's go back to the chat. What did we miss?
Let's see.
Let's catch up. Scroll up. So I see Patrick had a wedding. Or you attended my sister's wedding. Dude, congrats, dude. That's badass.
Okay, yeah.
The family has expanded. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Patrick and your family, dude. Let's see.
Third Eye is done working. Cool, man. Welcome. Thank you for the spot, Third Eye. Greenspur, if anyone still needs a Rovi to play, hit me up.
I still have lots. Oh, that means, dude. Yeah, if you guys don't have Rovies and want to participate, or people who do want to participate, let them know. Connect them to these delegators.
All right, Pepe God, welcome. Super Tyler. That list should be clickable so you can teleport straight to that location. So he's referring to this list in the bottom corner, and I totally agree. And it shouldn't take too much effort, I don't think, to do that. But yes, this should take you straight there.
Okay, noted, dude. Thank you for the suggestion. We definitely need more of that. You interviewed Frankie on Axie. It'd be great to hear how that all played out. Yeah, for sure. There's a whole new storyline to that Axie story.
Yeah.
So Frankie, whenever we regroup, we definitely gotta talk some Axie stuff, man. This whole play to earn stuff is very interesting. You know? You were definitely on the ball, dude. Even before us.
Yeah, man. I remember you guys, Frankie and Maddie and Anorak were playing, and we're like,
"What are y'all doing over there?
What's happening here?
What's going on, dude? We're in the metaverse." I thought. I thought we were metaverse bras. You're like, "Nah, screw this, dude. We're going to Axie land." Hey, we're like, "You guys are nuts." Yeah. But man, were we wrong, dude?
Yeah. And then it exploded, and then it imploded.
The rest is history. Yeah. There's a whole new segment of history we need to catch up on. Basically the now, like what's going on now.
Yeah, because there's a lot to learn for what happened through because of Axie, and we can't make those same mistakes. And so
we cannot.
Yeah. So Trey Waters, he's saying, please make the dashboard list of holograms clickable as well. So I think they are clickable, but it takes you to MetaZone, and then from MetaZone you can jump in. So I totally agree. We just need to remove that middle step and just jump into the world. Third Eye, during battle, they will need to recharge. So that's an answer to Grind Junkie's questions. So they need to charge. That's what the charging stations on the second and third floor on Third Eye's land is. Okay. Yeah, totally. So, so we're seeing development happen and release happen in real time. So a lot of the stuff that we're creating is not going to make a lot of sense yet until a lot of other pieces are released. And so that's why you see a bunch of these metas, like, for example, the Fabricator. We got the Superchargers here. I think they're on the top floor. And so all these are supposed to be functional, but they're not yet because there's a lot of stuff that lead up to it. Here's a Fabricator. Okay, so one thing I did want to mention is that Third Eye has submitted a meta.
Very cool.
Badass building.
Beautiful. Definitely very Matrix-esque. It's definitely going to fit in well into the Rovi Matrix verse once that's up and running.
Yeah.
But I mean, it fits in great in the Decentraland landscape, and even more so, I think it's like architecturally designed to like host the metas, the Rovi metas. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, it's optimized for meta hosting.
Yeah, so it's optimized for that. So the best part is it takes advantage of the entire volume that Decentraland allows, and so you can teleport from one level to the next. Yeah, and so you can kind of like make it your own.
That makes it functional, which we love. We love functional metas that have, things you can interact with that do things for you, which is great.
Yeah, and you won't be able to see it, but once this obviously this tiny version of the building is exploded, there's a little Easter egg here with a clan icon.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a B1 crew. So the question is, well, what's up with the name B1? So one thing I didn't mention for the new people here is once you digitize your Rovi, it takes 10 minutes of just hanging out in order for you to earn lube. And each 10 lube you earn equals 1 Gears token that will eventually be on chain.
Yeah.
And so every 10 minutes you have to re-engage with your Rovi, and you would have to press B to pull up your menu, and then 1 to wave at your Rovi, and it'll wave back at you. And once you engage with your Rovi, it starts the clock again, and you continue earning. So basically, you can watch TV in the case of Third Eye's land to earn, right? Or you can just party to earn, or anything. So that's a good incentive to like get one of these hologram metas deployed to your land, and hopefully your people that show up have a Rovi and they can earn while they hang out. So that's the whole idea. B1 Crew link in Discord has been shared by Patrick.
Damn. Yeah, this is the first. Yeah. I mean, if you guys have any MMO experience, you know how important guilds are going to be, like as far as like community building. I mean, I swear, when I played WoW, I was loyal, dude. I was in the same guild for almost 4 years, dude. It was wild. When I broke up with them, because it was
you broke up with them?
Yeah, there was some drama, dude. There was some serious WoW drama between like the young heads, me, super young, and like the old heads, the dudes who actually ran the guild. They're like in my now current age. And there was like a dispute. There was a fucking legit revolution within the guild, between the young.
What was that about? Like,
I mean, just the old heads. They got too damn power hungry, dude. They're just running shit too aggressively, and they were like, really, we were probably just being some stupid dramatic kids who like just causing problems because that's what kids do.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was stupid, but the point being, I had so much loyalty and so much commitment and passion for that guild. It took 4 years of my life, and like it felt like it was probably the most draining breakup of my life. Like legit.
That's incredible.
I know what I'm saying. Like this probably makes no sense to you, but dude. So yeah, having that experience, the whole guild ecosystem, I can't wait to see evolve.
Yeah.
In the metaverse, right? It's gonna be that times probably 100 because guilds don't just have the solo like task of, I guess, being just superior in any like one game. I'm sure guilds are going to expand more than just one game. They're they're gonna do a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be much more dynamic as far as like what a guild is responsible for. You know, as far as like value contribution, right? In the overall ecosystem, it's gonna be nuts. So
that's crazy. So that's like the most, I guess, emotional event, like in.
Well, I didn't say emotional. Wait,
like in 4 years is a long time.
That's actually my longest relationship, dude. Was to my WoW guild, 100%. Yeah. So I mean, it was nuts, dude. And then my application process to get into that guild.
That's right.
Well,
I remember that.
I swear I didn't even apply that hard to get into college. Like, it was so much more difficult for me to get into that guild because I was a total nub, right?
Yeah.
I had no good gear. I hit level 60 and all that stuff, and I was like, I had to prove to them like that I was committed enough to be in their guild because they were like serious. You know, they had a schedule 6 days a week.
Damn.
6 days a week, like 4 to 5 hours a day. You're grinding, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and if you miss a day, you know, you suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're no longer one of us type thing.
So how big was the crew? We're talking like 50 or like.
Well, see, back in those days, raids required 40 people.
Ah, okay. So you had at least the 40, right?
Yeah,
60,
you
80.
need backups. Yeah, it was like 80 to 100. Yeah, because you want to have like rotations available just in case, like, you know, the main crew doesn't show up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, let me tell you, most people always showed up, dude. It was that.
So I guess you had two groups and do the raid then, right? If everybody showed up.
You could have like a tier 2 group. They were just getting wiped left and right because they weren't as good. They didn't have all the good, you know, stuff like that. I mean, it was very interesting, man. And like,
so that's, I mean, this information is important when designing games like this.
Absolutely.
There's going to be elements of this where you're going to have enemies that you're going to need a crew to take down.
Oh, absolutely.
So
yeah, we definitely want to incorporate like end game complexity, right? Like, you know, because this is the beauty of the metaverse is we're assuming it's going to be like a forever type of infrastructure to be building on top of. So we don't really have to build games or experiences that are short lived.
Right. Yeah,
So
exactly.
We could potentially have, you know, experiences or enemy types or whatever the hell down the line that might take years to be able to get to the point where you can qualify to defeat them, stuff like that. So you're definitely going to have to build a passionate community, aka guild, who's willing to go down that path together. And it's been done in the past, you know, like I said.
Yeah, for sure.
Through my guild. I spent 4 years with those motherfuckers. So, yeah, man, I could strongly say, dude, those are some of the best times of my life, dude. I miss those days. Well, I was never it was never the same since then.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm starting to sound kind of weird, but yeah, let's move on from that.
We are giving Popes away today, so just hang in there. I think we should give them away right now.
Okay.
Of course, we have NFTs to give away as well. We're gonna do more NFT giveaways today, more than usual. So yeah, stay tuned.
More than usual, eh?
Yeah,
okay.
more than
This
usual.
is news to me, dude. Hell yeah.
Okay, so let's do the Popes. All right. Hold on. Let me exit out of this. All right. So same process.
Spoil us, dudes. We're gonna spoil y'all today for sure.
Here's the MetaZone bot. I'm gonna type in the password. Okay. All right. You guys ready? Same process before. Send a direct message to this MetaZone bot, and the password is delegate to earn with the number 2. And let us know if you get the bot.
All right, cool. Yeah, we almost didn't have POAPs today, but luckily we did.
Yeah, man.
There's always something, right?
As a matter of fact, we're sort of, I don't know, we found a glitch on Pope or something. But these are not supposed to be mintable yet through a mistake I made.
Really?
I believe.
Okay.
So let's see.
Okay, well, yeah, definitely let us know if you're receiving your POAPs, guys, because, yeah, there was some drama earlier. Oh,
Yeah.
Snapsicles. Uh-oh.
Keep trying, Grain Junkies.
Yeah, please try. Please keep trying.
Uh-oh.
Okay, dude.
All right,
The drama continues.
1 second. All right, sing, man, or do something.
Sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you got the wrong the wrong idea, dude. I mean, I don't have my hands on any cool controls. I mean, we got buttons over here.
Do you want to, like...
Spam some buttons?
Yeah.
Oh, they're all muted.
Yeah, do it again. There you go.
Crickets. Yeah, it's definitely a cricket moment. All right, well, yeah, while Will works through all of that, what can we do, lads? I guess, does anybody else have plans of starting a guild themselves? Because I know a lot of you guys are delegating. Or are we all just going to, like, pile into the B1 crew? Green Shifter does. Hell yeah, dude. Everybody support Green Shifter and his initiatives to expand the guild ecosystem. I figured it'd be cool to have a bunch. Of course it's going to be cool to have a bunch, man. We can't all just be in the same guild. I mean, we can, but we shouldn't. Because we want to build, a very, dynamic ecosystem. That implies, of course, guilds can play nice with one another, but there's got to be some competitiveness between them, right? And right now the community is very close knit, small in numbers, but we have plans of expansion in the future. So we're gonna need guilds with tons of experience and like great guild masters and leaders who can educate the newcomers and onboard them and utilize them as new soldiers amongst your communities and improve your presence within the overall ecosystem, right? There's a lot to be gained from starting your own guild now. That's not to say everyone should start one, because that's a big responsibility,
Yeah, I remember there was someone requesting like guild features on the dashboard.
That was Tranquilo, I believe.
Yeah.
Or it could have been somebody else. But yeah, we were definitely paying attention to all these feedback and suggestions. So yeah, I mean,
I wonder how much the guilds features are going to apply, because you got to remember, everything that we develop is part of the platform, so anyone else can take advantage of these features, like delegation, like guild features.
Yeah, like pull up the verse right now. If you go to I've always thought of a MetaZone verse as like a little mini guild. Yeah. Now we haven't built enough tools and features to kind of reinforce that idea, in the sense that like people purchasing metas from a creator who basically is a verse guild master. Think of a creator as a guild master, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. By you purchasing one of their assets and deploying them in the metaverse, you're part of a community now. Now you're supporting that guild, aka verse, and through your collaborative efforts, you can really make that verse thrive in the metaverse, right? Improve the brand presence, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I think very similar principles will apply to our inevitable guild ecosystem that comes not just from Rovi's, but any game that decides to build on MetaZone, Yeah. So yeah, having said that, the features and the tools do not exist yet, but I mean, the platform is already like innately built to support this kind of thing. So yeah, they're definitely going to come.
You said you wanted to see the verse page?
No, just the verses page with all the different verses.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, just to make that like eyeball correlation, like each of these verses an independent guild. That's it. Mm-hmm. Like they already kind of look like guild.
It's true.
Like each one has a banner and a logo and a name, like a guild would.
Yeah, each one is sort of like its mini community.
Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Yeah, we're just gonna apply these principles to the play to earn ecosystem at some point, and with your guys' feedback, we're gonna make them super powerful.
Cool. Everyone has gotten their popes. All right. Okay, so we're going to be doing giveaways later on towards the end of the call. So we're going to be giving away 3 Rovi accessory NFTs, and this might be the last time we give away Rovi accessory NFTs.
Neb, how long will we keep the guild players' interest with spectate to earn? We can't lose this momentum. Not saying we will, but...
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way we're intending to stop at spectating, because you can only spectate before you wonder, what is next?
Exactly.
So part of the loop that you were talking about, Iman, is the fabricator. And so you'll be able to append your Rovies with accessories via the fabricator. And so there's going to be elements of the fabricator that are going to be more in-depth, like crafting. But I think early on you'll be able to spend gears to acquire these assets.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the short-term closed loop of this ecosystem for now, at least.
Yeah, that helps cement the closed loop aspect. But yeah, of course, more activities need to be present, right, for people to, I guess, earn part of the lube emission to get their gears allocation. And yes, that's part of the development plan, of course. Um, mostly in the PVE is probably the closest thing, right,
Yeah.
to that point.
Yeah.
I mean, and of course, yeah, like you're saying, the whole build to earn stuff, being part of the community of accessory provisioners is going to help as well. It's an additional activity that the community can participate in. Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
you're totally right. Yeah, we can't just expect the community to just only be digitizing as like the only interesting
activity
thing to do with your Rovi. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna continually expand beyond that for sure.
So I think we had asked in a previous call whether or not it made sense to focus on animations or just like the architecture of the game.
That's a great segue question. Yeah, let's see what you guys think.
Yeah, let us know. I mean, should we kind of focus on like the animations yet? Because I mean, this has kind of additional implications that the whole animation process is another feature to MetaGen that allow anybody to come in and start adding animations to anything that's come out of the MetaGen technology. So in this case, Rovi's. Mm-hmm. And so there's going to be an interface, and like you can move appendages, and like create an animation of any kind that you want, right? And so we're going to enable the community to contribute to the animations here as well. So it's more in depth than just like adding walking animations to the Rovi's.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Does the fabricator work with the delegee? And Oscar,
it should. I mean, this is the reason why we're implementing like delegee exclusive items such as the glitch eggs.
Yeah, 100%. Right?
So without you have to gain experience and play this game in order to be a part of the glitch army.
So this sort of identifies the challenge that we have is you have the delegees and they're collecting gears, right, through digitizing. And then we have this fabricator that for now only generates accessories for the Rovi.
Yeah.
And so there's little incentive for a delegee to spend gears to upgrade their Rovi. So, but that's why we've created this idea of a glitch, right? These are the PvE enemies that can be upgraded and that can be appended with accessories themselves of any kind, whatever it is.
Yeah, and injected directly into the gameplay ecosystem and generate you additional yield in the future, depending on its performance and
that's
right
right.
or not.
So then
it's a double-sided.
So
feedback.
now the delegee has a way to spend gears which reinvest back into the ecosystem, and that's the whole. I mean, that's the whole idea is balancing that ecosystem.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely complex, this whole play to earn stuff, right? Because of course we want the originators of the asset owners, which is all you guys who participated in basically the Genesis event, which was the distribution of like the first Rovi's.
Yeah.
And then all the metas that were housed in and stuff like that. You guys are initiating the whole ecosystem, right? But we got to onboard more people in order for this whole economy to, flourish, right? There needs to be very many different actors involved and whatnot. And there's a lot of balancing in that. And you don't want one side to be overly rewarded and one not to be. And their only incentive to participate is just to, accrue value and then eventually just dump it.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really talked about the added side to experience points, right? So, but you only gain experience points during PvE and like PvP battles. So, I mean, your Rovi's have levels and they can be leveled up. So we haven't even gotten to that point, and I think that's going to be very attractive for players to continue growing their Rovi.
Yep. So we can make custom Rovi dances. I mean, we're definitely working on emotes.
Well, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great answer, dude.
All right. Third Eye says, say if you can upgrade a certain stat of the Rovi, I feel like that the owner should have the ability to decide where to upgrade. Yeah, the glitches make more sense now. Okay, cool. So the delegee can own their upgrades to their glitch. That's correct. Yeah. And so it's a little bit of a weird dynamic because a delegee is in control of a Rovi who is by design supposed to take down a glitch. The glitch is owned by that delegee, and so you won't know who owns which glitch while you're in battle because that would add to potential exploits. But the whole point is, as a delegee and a glitch owner, you want to upgrade your glitch so you have a higher chance of taking down a Rovi. And as a Rovi player or a delegee, you have challenges that you need to meet in order to earn tokens, which gain you the ability to upgrade your glitch and then also earn for the owner of the Rovi. So like this is like multi-level like thinking here.
Sure is. Okay. So yeah, having said all of that,
yeah, hopefully, I'm going to ask a simple question is like, are you guys following?
Yeah. You even lost me for a second, just because it is very complex, like Nebs is saying. It is complex, but at the same time, we're trying to make it as non-complex as possible. Like, not complex, complicated, right? We want it to be easy to understand and interpretable.
Complex is good. Complicated is not good.
Exactly. Yeah, because complexity it's good, I think, for economic sustainability, which is an important realization, right? We're starting to see more and more of these like earn mechanic type projects, not necessarily game related, but it's more like, do some activity X, receive Y reward type thing.
Yeah.
And like that is like as minimal complexity,
Yeah, which is dangerous. I mean,
dangerous.
we had this conversation earlier. I don't know if we want to get into it, man, but so
which
we got
one, dude?
15. Yeah,
Which one?
we got 15 minutes left. No, it's the step-in projects that you do a simple activity like walking.
Yeah,
and you earn tokens.
Yep.
But to what end? And what's the purpose of the token? Like,
see, I think and then when you analyze like their tokenomics and like the flow of value within their ecosystem, ultimately it's to acquire more of the assets that are the gatekeepers to the ecosystem in the first place, which in their case are those sneaker NFTs, right? So I think the main
but then
separator.
Those sneaker NFTs earn you more tokens if
I know.
you
That's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like a double-edged sword in the sense like the ecosystem sounds great and there's community involved and like it's a cool activity, right? Yeah, I'm getting fit and stuff. I'm earning these tokens, but then it's like, okay, complexity or like, it just kind of ends there.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if your community has these NFTs and they're upgrading those NFTs to earn more tokens, when does the music stop? It stops eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
So that's the issue.
And the danger, like you said. And I think everybody's becoming aware of such things. But again, I think that's why like our focus from the Rovi perspective is the maximum utilization of like the metaverse as our, existence layer. Like that's the advantage we have over all NFTs in existence. Is like they don't have the technical capabilities that the Rovi has, right? The Rovi is a ultra dynamic, multifunctional tool that it's never going to complete, right? Like that, and that's the ultimate driver of the entire ecosystem, right? Is to be a Rovi owner operator,
right?
Because of that experience, that ownership experience is rivaled by none, in my opinion. I can't find an NFT in existence that can do like anything similar to what a Rovi can do.
Yeah,
and we're only getting started with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So as long as we continue down this path, I think like all the other components of the ecosystem and the economy are going to make sense. Like why everybody should participate. It's ultimately to become an owner of one of these beautiful creatures, right?
Yeah, no, I totally. Agree.
Because if you strive to own one of these sneaker assets, no shade to step in or whatever. It's just at the end of the day, it's just sneaker asset. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless they create like metaverse sneakers or something, and then like there's
maybe the desire is maybe you want to flex and like
I don't know, dude. I mean, we'd have to spend a lot of time to figure that one out. But yeah, the point being is, I don't know, dude. I'm just ultra bullish on like metaverse NFTs, just because again, like the
you can continuously add functions and
utility. You cannot do that for like a 2D JPEG.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I mean, you can make outside value and like build communal value in it, like interpretive value.
Yeah.
But not actual utility value, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
Super Tyler's saying, I'm lost on the glitches, but trying to do a few things at once, so pretty sure that the blame is on me. So to summarize, a glitch is the enemy, and the glitch, I didn't mention this before, is also akin to a PvP project. So each glitch that you battle is actually going to be unique. And so the whole idea is we need a method to incentivize the delegates to reinvest back into the ecosystem. And the way you do that is you allow only the delegates to acquire the enemies. And so when they acquire the enemies, they have an incentive to upgrade the enemy so that it has a higher chance of taking down a Rovi. And so that's the whole idea. Because if the only incentive is to acquire the token so you can sell it, that's cool, right? If that's your motivation in the game, but there's a higher chance that people are going to want to reinvest in the game when they're asset owners of this entire ecosystem. All right, so Niao is saying, for Steppen, the NFT owner needs reinvest tokens to upgrade the sneakers, but the delegates don't have an investment or a way to invest back into the game unless they want to buy their own NFT. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I guess Steppen has delegates. The whole point is to move your ass, dude.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that.
Oh.
You just want those sweet tokens, dude. But there's people out there who are willing to move their ass on your behalf,
Oh, damn. Damn, this is getting wild.
Hell yeah, it's getting wild. That's the whole point. But the point, again, that Niao's making, and we agree with, is just all these people, they're willing to do the ass moving, but like, then what?
Then what?
Yeah.
It's like,
are we really expecting? Because the target demographic in most cases are people who, the reason why they're moving their ass and to acquire these tokens is so that they could, better sustain their own living conditions, right?
Yeah.
So their incentive is to dump the token, not to reinvest.
Right.
Even though like it is a better financial decision not to spend those resources and accrue them, save them up to the point where you get your own sneaker and you can redelegate.
They may not be in that position to hold.
Yeah, that position, that mentality requires like a basic need requirement to be met, and then. And the problem is most of these ecosystems are targeting, participants who don't have that basic need met. So it's a flawed system at the moment, right? And these models cannot sustain, and we're seeing it left and right.
That's right. Green Chauffeur, I'm a Rovi Maxi.
Wow. Hell yeah, dude. That's the name of your guild.
Rovi Maxi.
The Rovi Maxis. I love it.
Let's see. Neb Wordsworth it's more that the delegates control the fate of the Rovies to some degree, but they also create glitches, potential conflict of interest. But no, it is a potential conflict of interest if you know that which glitch you're battling against, because then you can kind of game the system and lose to yourself, right? But then you don't earn tokens to upgrade your glitch, so then you're kind of like, well, I better defeat as many glitches as I can so that I can upgrade my glitch, because you're not gonna. There's a little chance that you're going to run into your own glitch, right? Because there's going to be a lot of them. These are very inexpensive assets.
Yeah, we want them to be acquirable for sure. I think we should initiate the giveaway, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
You said we got tons of prizes.
Yeah,
I want to see these prizes, dude.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out with us. This is
I feel like one of the fastest calls.
Yeah, right.
Like it literally went by like a blip.
I feel like we covered a lot, and
you guys are asking a ton of questions.
We're talking deep here. I mean, this is like pure economic stuff, which is our favorite topic, it seems.
Well, yeah, we've kind of been forced to think about these things on a daily basis. Like, we definitely did not. If you would have asked me 5 years ago, like, what's going to be your number one interest in life, economics was definitely not on anywhere in that radar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's definitely taking priority. It is fascinating though. And then, dude,
it's probably the most fascinating topic, I think. Like, just economics.
It's just so
impactful.
So many implications arise from it.
All right, what time is it? We got 7. Let's do 7 minutes.
Robot games were not on my radar. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right?
Well, maybe. I'm trying to think if I ever played a robot game. StarCraft? I mean, there's robots in that game. So, yeah, I mean, I like robots, and I like games. So, yeah, I definitely would have chose robot game over economics for sure on my radar.
All right.
Yeah, Super Tyler, I mean, hopefully what Will said just now cleared up a little bit. But I mean, trust me, man. There's gonna be no shortage of explanation in the future, and like we haven't even really begun to explain the whole glitch ecosystem and like the next phases of PvE development and all that stuff. So yeah, just stay tuned, man. But it's coming. Where can I buy the glitch? Damn, dude.
Soon.
Soon, more details.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the Fabricator. It is. Right, Oscar? I think he probably already answered it. Yes,
yeah,
it is in the Fabricator.
You know what's interesting, and for those of you new,
which we just airdropped recently. I mean, there it is.
Yeah. The Fabricator, like you're going to be purchasing these items using gears. And the gears is going to be distributed to the landowner and the meta owner. And so this is brand new to every single metaverse out there. There's no split of anything happening at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Oscar's saying, we'll be on the MetaZone verse and Rovi dashboard. Spend gears and DXP, delegate XP. Fabricator makes wearables and accessories. Okay, so we were wrong, dude. Will not be fabricated one bit. It's going to be independent of the Fabricator.
Well, but nonetheless, it's going to be acquired via a meta.
If not the Fabricator, which one? I think we talked about this like a call or two ago.
Now that I think about
Oscar posed the question, do we need either an additional meta for this or not? And I think the consensus was, nah. From what I understand, so.
Oh, that's true. I remember. Okay, so yeah.
But yeah, he's saying right now, verse page, where all the assets to the Rovi verse are going to be contained, and the dashboard.
The glitch nursery.
No meta to buy a glitch, just like you buy a Rovi via site. Okay. Right on, dude.
Yeah.
There it is, boys and girls, lads and lasses, row bros and row
gals.
Thank you. That's that. There it is, dude.
All right. Yeah, I forgot. Go to the giveaway channel and interact with the bot, and you have a chance to win one of those NFTs in there. There's like a lot. There's 8 of them.
What? 8?
8.
What are you doing, dude? What are you giving away?
All right. We got the first 3 winners will win 1 Rovi accessory.
Okay.
The next 2 winners will win a Rovi backpack wearable, and then the last 3 winners will win a Rovi hat wearable.
Wow. So we gave away some hats during the MetaZone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to, I guess, hold it off for the Rovies, but I guess, I don't know, we busted a little too early on that one, but it's cool. I got one. They're pretty badass, dude. I rock my hat all the time, dude. It matches my pack very well. And that's all my avatar really wears, to be honest. It's just my hat and my pack, and she's pretty much nude.
Yeah, you're pretty much naked, dude.
Yeah, but I went to an event recently. What was it called? That Cove?
It was Roostin' Cove.
Yeah, I went to Roostin' Cove, and I found out, dude, there's a lot of naked women in Decentraland these days, so I fit right in, It was like, damn, dude. Yeah. There's like naked women everywhere these days. It didn't used to be like that.
Yeah, I saw Jay Summers there, so I think he's in the call.
It was pretty cool, man. I definitely felt like part of the crew. It was awesome. And yeah, they had like a live performer there. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I've been doing a lot more of that lately. And then yesterday I got to visit the Wilderness Play to Earn. Dude, by the way, next week we're going to be on. Apparently they have a podcast of their own.
Yeah, who does it now, right?
Everyone's podcasting, which is great. I love that. Everybody should be open and transparent, especially people building stuff. They have more reason to be open and transparent. So yeah, we're going to be on their show. I don't know the right details yet as far as time, but we'll definitely. I don't know how we're going to share it on Twitter or something.
Is it a live podcast or?
I don't know. I just literally just met the co-founder today, and we had a nice conversation, and we like swapped communities, and then we swapped podcast details, and just like, let's be on your show, you could be on ours. Like, cool, let's talk play to earn in the metaverse. So yeah, let's fucking do it, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
So, we'll do it next week.
This is gonna be such an interesting conversation, just because I'm sure they're seeing the same problems that we're seeing, right?
Oh. Yeah, and they're recently new developers, meaning like I think they probably started like within the last 6 months. Probably during the Zuckerberg wave,
Yeah.
6 months or so ago.
Yeah.
So they're just now kind of like, encountering limitations and barriers and like, economic conundrums and all these things that exist in the metaverse, right? So it's going to be wild.
All right, so Grind Junkies is saying, so delegates create the glitches from the Rovies they use. The glitches battle the Rovies. If the glitch wins, the delegate gets rewarded, and Rovi owner gets repercussions. Yeah, I mean the whole motivation, all the challenges, which is motivating the delegate to win, is to continue collecting these assets, right? The Gears token. And so without the Gears token, you won't be able to upgrade your glitch as a delegee, and your glitch will likely get defeated more often than not. And so your motivation is to upgrade your glitch so that you have a higher chance of defeating a Rovi, and then the owner has a motivation to upgrade their Rovi so that it has a higher chance of defeating a glitch, and therefore you got your game.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
I think so. I mean, we're going to have a long time to iron out potential,
Dang.
What?
We got to snippet that piece out, dude.
Okay. Let's do it, dude. Full circle. There we go. Yeah, that's what it's all about, dude. Them circles, them closed loops. Like, the loops are everything. The loops got to make sense.
Yeah. What is truly wonderful is these calls are recorded. We can make sense in hindsight. Yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely giving out a lot of information that it's not easy to understand, because literally we're thinking about and talking about this all of the time.
Mm-hmm. Literally. Literally. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of considerations, and we're trying to consider all of them.
Yeah.
Because we, and that's the reason why we're taking our time with it, right? Like, there's no real rush to, like, we got to get in there. Like right now, I know, even though I know we all want to, right? But at the same time, we want things.
We can't do it wrong either.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it like somewhat wrong in the sense, like, we could fix things along the way, especially as a community, right? And that's the thing. We've unlocked that superpower with all you guys. Like, 'cause you guys are going to be testing everything out rigorously for us. That's going to help us improve over time.
Okay, so any minute now, the giveaway.
I think that's pretty much it, right? Like,
I feel like that's it.
Yeah, dude. I think we covered everything, guys. I mean, of course, there's more to say. I mean, I'm seeing here, like, some outrageous numbers of lube harvesting going on. I think I saw one in, like, there it is, almost 5,000.
Yeah. Breaking news: record-breaking earnings, 53,000 lube. I think it happened yesterday.
Well, that explains it, dude.
Today.
That deserves a clap.
Tranquilo.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, tranquilo. Top earner. He's like murking everybody.
Wow.
He's like grinding hard.
Dude, shout out Tranquilo. And I think, shout out you and all the other organizers of the B1 crew.
Yeah, so we talked about Third Eye's Tower meta optimized for Rovi game. DCO Mac client is out to test. Oh, shit.
What? So that's the breaking news, eh?
Rovi planned updates. Interact with Rovi delay. So there's been some complaints about we're getting noise complaints, dude.
Yeah, I've been noticing them myself for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, let me do a little test here. If I enable sound, I mean, we might get a little taste of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, if this thing pops up. Rovi Dashboard UI Group earnings by delegates, metas, and assets, and then Rovi Fabricator UI beta. We'll need testers to try this out. So tester group.
Yeah, we haven't forgot about your exclusive tester guild wearable either, lads. Just to let you know, that is still in the works.
Yeah, so I enabled sound.
And we're going to need your help soon.
Let's see if we can hear some Rovi chatter.
Oh, my goodness.
In the ether.
Here it comes. Prepare.
Oh, wait. No, it's not enabled. Hold on. There we are.
Oh, my God. Is it anyone's birthday today?
So was that a happy birthday song right there?
Yeah, dude. Oh, my ears are popping.
Yeah, that's the noise complaint that we're hearing these days.
But that's natural, dude. What do you mean?
They're just chatting, right?
They're just chatting. It's like, what are you going to do? Like, it's the Rovi hood, man.
Yeah.
Back off, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got winners, dude. You got buttons to press over there, dude. Let's see.
Oh. Here we go.
All right. Quasi shoot.
I-Man.
I-Man.
It must be the fake I-Man. Dude, I swear he wins like frequently.
Yeah, he does. Zima Deuce, Miro Vindus,
Carlito?
Carlito, is that Carlito? Born Towen,
Born to Win.
Born to Win, and Forrester.
Damn, another clap for you guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of winners today. Okay, congrats. I'm gonna say DM me your ETH address.
Yep, everybody who won, if you recognize your name, guys, go to the giveaway channel, find Cypher Will, send them that message, and congrats. Hell yeah, dude. That was definitely the biggest dump of giveaway we've done, I think, ever. So, yeah, everybody thank Will for being so generous today. I don't know what sparked that. I guess he's in a good mood, dude. Shit.
Looks like Neb is saying I-Man is not fake.
No. I-Man's not fake. He's just, he's I-Man, dude. He's just my doppelganger.
It's a Persian name.
I bet you we somewhat look alike, too. I have a feeling. I just have that feeling. I don't know what it is.
Cool. All right. Well, congrats to the winners. Shout out to Frankie. We definitely need to assemble the crew for a quick podcast update.
And shout out Third Eye for hosting the event.
Yeah, Third Eye.
Putting together this spectacle of a zone, and yeah, being the first initiator of like leveraging, Rovi IP, and then getting us like our minds in gear for like considering future events for people utilize, existing IP. So now we're kind of like,
yeah, we need to
build infrastructure for this.
I'm gonna chat with you, Third Eye, about the Rovi name and all that stuff, because I think it makes sense, but we'll see. Man, there was one more thing. Oh,
and also
July 11th.
Yeah, I was about to say he's dropping this meta.
Yeah, so let me turn
relatively soon.
So July 11th, we're gonna be spotlighting Third Eye as a creator, and if I can turn around here,
there it is.
Yeah, the mouse is there we go. Yeah, we're gonna be spotlighting Third Eye, and yeah, so
I believe there's gonna be 20 of these things in existence, dude.
And there's gonna be one of these given away.
Hell yeah!
All right, so stay tuned for July 11th, Monday, for Third Eye's giveaway. And appreciate you guys joining. We do this every Thursday, 10 p.m. UTC. We do a live call on Monday, 10 p.m. UTC, to talk about MetaZone updates.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you guys joining. Got a lot of stuff to talk about, obviously.
Yep.
And if you have any questions, let us know in the Discord.
Yeah, any cool events you guys are aware of that we need to attend.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Either DM us, put them in the general chat, Decentraland chat, Rovi chat, whatever, dude. And like, one thing we want to start doing as a community, maybe during the MetaZone calls, I don't know, or Rovi calls, is start rating other communities.
Yeah.
Maybe like on a day where there's not much to talk about. I mean, those days come rare, but like, maybe take 10, 15, 20 minutes just to rate someone else's like, experience. And like, a good thing, there's other games out there. Let's all go play Golfcraft for like 20 minutes and see what that's about.
Yeah.
Things like this.
Hell yeah.
So if you guys find anything cool, definitely let us know.
All right, that's it, guys. Appreciate you guys joining, and hopefully we see you guys on Monday. Enjoy the weekend.
Peace. See ya. Bye.